Hey, what's up guys? Epic Spartan Mocs here. I know it's been a while, so just bear with me. Let's go right into the mock. So, back here you got Silver Bullet, Time Bomb, and him. He didn't have a name yet, but got a Silicon Pistol, the SMG, and then the chain gun. And the backstory behind this mock is they're ordering their Covenant forces plus Time Bomb, because he's like a mercenary. They're ordering the Covenant forces that are attacking the UNSC base. They're ordering them to capture the base and kill anyone that is in here, pretty much. And so let's go get right into it. So over here you got those three discussing what they're gonna do. The turret has been destroyed by Covenant forces, by Banshees in particular, but I don't have any, so I'm gonna have to pretend. Got two grunts running away from something I'll get to in a minute. The older elite that I threw in here because it just looks good. I don't know, just figured I should. And then the Covenant commander up here stabbing this Marine in the back. He picks him up off the back of this truck. In this truck I'll get to in a minute. Oh yeah, that's why they're here actually, never mind, that's right. Got the backstory behind this mock. That's why they're here, to capture this, but I'll get to it in a minute. You got a crashed Spade over here with the dead Marine. That's where that Marine came from actually, if it was on the back. Got Covenant forces, and then the grunts are actually running from this drop pod that's coming in. He's coming in a bit sideways. He bounced off a ship. He's coming down here. You got a dead member of a fire team that I'll get to in a minute. And then you got the other member of that team making sort of like a last stand. Got a grunt over there in the back. Now let's get to the UNSC side. So this is a heavy base guard, and then I'll get to the regular base guard in a minute. He's defending this ODST who crashed and now has a part of that wall right there on his arm. Yeah, and then you got a brute army coming in, a brute force. Decimus got to kill that guy. Here's the old style. Oh no, sorry. Here's the old style Spartan with a sort of old style battle rifle. Also, what do you guys think of this? This is a Jackal who is coming out of active camo because he's getting shot by the Spartan, of course. So I don't know how good that looks. Just, tell me in the comments, I guess. And we got the ODST squad in there that I've shown off before. That's the commander for the, not the commander, but he's like the sergeant for all the base commands. Let's get into the base. Actually, no, we'll get to the top of the base first. So you got a drone swarm coming in with a brute on a jetpack brute actually. Over here you got these are like technicians. I'm using Captain Cutter's body, but they're supposed to be like technicians. And then you got these guys who are trying to defend this brute, defend the base from this brute. Chieftain's about to kill him. Technicians were up here working on a drone. Still like a made drone that I just built because I didn't know what to do for it. So there's that. Now let's get inside of the base real quick. So I'll start over here at the front. This Flame Marine, the Halo War style Flame Marine, is just flaming the doorway, so these brutes can't get in, but he's probably going to die because of that brute over there. So then you got one of the base guards working on shutting the systems down, so nobody can really get in, I guess. And then over here you got two downed Spartans from that same fire team. That's the commander right there. He's wounded. That's one of their members. The girl, she's wounded too. That's the Spartan medic. He gets a little data pad to analyze the Spartan's mechanical equipment. Dare was going to go out, but she's using her slight medical experience. She didn't really have any medical experience, but she's sort of using what she knows to fix up this Marine. And then you got the general in there. It's the general for this fire base. He's telling this base, this sort of like base guard kind of guy, to get this door shut. So they can keep these brutes out. So let me get into what this is over here. This right here is this is like it's like a super weapon. It's like the key to a super weapon. They need this, and this is sort of like the power supply to a super weapon. And these Marines were on a scout mission, and they found that, so they went in to capture it. And they got back to the base, and this elite general alerted him, whatever his name is, don't have a name for him and Silver Bullet that they took the oh, sorry, wrong way. That they took this sort of relic type thing, and so they chased them down and got to here, and they made a full frontal assault to take it back. So that's why all this is going on. And this fire team, I was thinking about naming Fire Team Olive. I know that's not the real term, but I'm going to call it Fire Team Olive because I like the name and I want it to be more of a custom fire team. Just because it looks a little bit better. So just leave your feedback on what you think of that. And we'll get into the hiding grunt that I put in the map too. Not the map, sorry, scene. We'll get to that. If I show this over, you'll probably be able to see him. There he is, just chilling up here by the brute. That's about it for the mock. Nothing really else to see, I guess. So I'll just go ahead and end it. Tell me what you guys think about this. And if you would like to see more of mocks in this style, the more of like closed, not really closed, but I'll also add this back wall. Sort of like a backdrop, just because it looks a little better than my tan wall that I got over here. But I like this because it's more close together. It looks better because it looks like a real scene, like a real battle scene. I'll try to do a aftermath mock to show what happens with those guys over there, and then what happens with the fire base, and well, those guys. You already know what's gonna happen to those. They're dead. But I'll just try to do an aftermath mock to show what happens to this base, because they're all gonna die. Let's be honest. It's not looking too good for the UNSC forces here. So I'm gonna end the mock, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.